Good morning, everyone. I know it's been a while since you've seen me, but I'm back. Most of you who have followed me know that I still had a little section in Pennsylvania to finish up. I've got 42 miles, and I'm here to do it. And I have a partner this time. No trail angel this time. She's going to be hiking this 42 miles with me, and we're going to go. We're going to have a blast. I'm going to show you. This is where we're starting out. So, all right, let's get it going. All right, we are starting out day one on the final 40. That's what I'm going to call this one, the final 40. We're planning on doing this in 4 days. I've got Deb out in front of me, and we are getting ready to get into the woods. White blazes. I have a love-hate relationship with those white blazes. We are slack packing today. We spent the night in Duncannon last night at the famous Doyle Hotel. And we're going to do that again tonight. I figured I'd start Deb off a little easy. Not that she needs it, but we're just going to do a little over 9 miles today. And like I said, we're slack packing. She's got a little day pack on her back. I've got my regular pack, but it's probably running about 9 pounds. Not a big deal. And all right. First boardwalk of the day. Excited. Today's not going to be an overly difficult day. We do have a climb here in the beginning. It's not a big one. I don't even want to guess. For some reason, my mind's telling me about 1,200 feet up. Not a big deal. It's not going to be steep. The trail is going to be fairly smooth today. Not a lot of rocks. We're starting on our uphill now. And tomorrow it gets a little bit more difficult. We'll be back into some of the worst rocks on the trail from what I've been told. Everybody knows how much I love the damn rocks. And yeah, so tomorrow we'll head out for a 3-day hike where we'll be camping and hiking and averaging about 11 miles a day for the next 3 days after today. So, all right. I'll just let you guys watch the trail. I'm going to back off a little bit because she's blocking the trail. Starting to get a little steeper. It's just a hill, though. This is nothing compared to what we saw in the up in New England. This is just a steady uphill. And I suspect, for the most part, it's going to be like this until we get to the top. Once we get to the top, you'll be able to see on the graph that I put at the end of the video that we've got this uphill in the beginning, and then it's pretty much straight across. Minor ups and downs, little bumps here and there. Nothing steep. And then toward the end of the day, coming back into Duncannon, we've got a bigger downhill, but nothing difficult. All right, starting to get into some rocks. It's a little wet out here. Not rocks, but roots. So I'm going to put this down for a little bit because I don't want to fall. This terrain is too easy to fall on. Or it's too easy to have to fall on. If you fall on this, you're doing something wrong. All right, see you in a bit. All right, we have come 4.8 miles today so far. It's been okay. First couple miles were no big deal. The last 3 we've been starting to get into. If you've been following me, we've been getting into some damn rocks, and they suck. They still suck like they sucked last year. So, yeah, they suck. Deb's chuckling at me back behind me. Yeah, the rocks have already indoctrinated me back to the trail. They put me on my ass once, and it wasn't on my ass. It was a face-first fall. Landed on my thigh. I'm sure I'm going to have a big bruise there because I fell right into a rock scramble. And, but I'm good. Gave me a little Charlie horse and scared me a little bit because, damn, I don't want to come out here and break my leg when Deb's with me. After over 200 days on the trail to fall and break my leg, yeah, that would be bad. But
carry you out of here.
Deb said she'd have to carry me out of here. But we're, I don't know, maybe a tenth or two from a shelter that we're going to stop at and have a snack or somewhere around there. And but no good views. Had sort of kind of won back a little bit ago, but it wasn't good enough to stop and really take many pictures of. But we're just cruising right now, trying to get through these rocks as best we can. It's interesting because everybody's told me that this part of the trail, the rocks aren't that bad, but they are. And but the next 3 days they're going to get worse. So it's a good break-in period to start to get used to them again. My feet are fine, ankles are fine, my knees are fine, everything's fine right now. Deb's not complaining back there, so I'm assuming she's all fine.
Anything not uphill, I don't complain.
Yeah, anything not uphill, she doesn't complain. But listen, the one big uphill, and I say big uphill, it wasn't that big, but it was big enough. And she didn't complain. She cruised right up it. We're doing good. We're right now averaging right at 2 miles an hour. So, you know, you can't complain about that ever. Coming from Maine and Vermont, New Hampshire, where most days we were doing 1 mile an hour, if that. I feel like I'm in a Lamborghini just cruising up and down their highway right now. But we're making pretty good time. Like I said earlier, only 9.1 miles today. And then back to Duncannon, where we can just kind of figure out what we need to do for tomorrow and the next 3 days. But it's all good. Shuttle driver this morning was right on time. Her name is Wheezy P. Lovely trail name. She not such a lovely condition, but she's named that because of her breathing issues. But anyways, pretty much it. It's been actually, other than my fall, pretty damn boring day. You can see the rocks we're into. They're not horrible, but they're Pennsylvania rocks. Okay, I'm not going under that tree, so I'm going around that tree.
I'm going under.
You go under. She's got a smaller day pack, and her short legs, she can almost walk under that without ducking. See what I mean? So far, good first day back out here. Yeah, and only doing 4 days, so shouldn't be too bad. All right, I'm gonna let y'all just watch the trail for a minute. I see some blue blazes. There's a shelter here somewhere. I see the sign for it. Cove Mountain Shelter. It's down yonder a little bit. We're not going down there. I think we are going to stop here though and take a little break, have a snack, and see what's up. So let's see, we got a good sitting place over here. Yeah, nice little small cliff. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. We'll see you in a bit. Hey folks. Where's she at?
Right
there
there.
She is.
Hey there.
We have come 6.1 miles, which means we have right at 3 miles to go. We're making good time. We're running right at 2 miles an hour, so it's all good. And many of you know, but some of you don't, that my girlfriend, who's behind me, my trail angel, she's from the Asheville area. She lives in Leicester, and of course everybody knows what's going on with the weather situation down there, the flooding, the hurricane that came through and just destroyed so many beautiful small towns. Irwin, Hot Springs, Marshall, and some others. Black Mountain. Yeah, just
Chimney
I mean,
Rock, oh, the list goes on.
yeah, Chimney Rock. And as she said, the list goes on. Asheville is going to be without water for a while, 3-4 weeks. But I've been so disappointed in some of the coverage of that. More specifically, anything that the Fat Orange guy has been spreading. So if there's any Trump supporters out there, you're fools. I'll just tell you that right off the bat. That fat son of a bitch has lied so much about what's going on in Asheville. He has caused so much harm to people in the last 7-8 years. It's just disgusting to me. But I just want you all to know, I got backup behind me, that day one, FEMA was on the ground, National Guard was there, active duty was coming. The outpouring of volunteers and support from the community has been extraordinary. And everything that Fat Orange son of a bitch has been saying is just a straight up lie. So I'm certainly hopeful he loses this election, because once he does, his ass is going to be going to prison, and we never have to hear from the son of a bitch again. If I catch you spreading misinformation or lies online or in person, I will correct you. And if you got a problem with anything that I'm saying right now, please unsubscribe or block me, never watch me again, because I don't want you watching my videos. Okay, enough said. Do you disagree with anything I just said?
No, it's pretty amazing what's going on down there. And yeah, the boots on the ground from day one, you know. I mean, the help people are getting is amazing, but the rallying of the community is by far amazing as well. It's just the best. So no, don't disagree at all.
Yeah, she's a lot nicer than I am. All right, I have refrained from the political stuff for a few months now, but I felt that this was important. Every place I go and anytime I talk to any conservatives, the first thing they say is how the current administration is lying about FEMA and blah, blah, blah. And that's all it is a blah, blah, blah. They're lying sons of bitches. So, again, I'll just reemphasize. If you have a problem with anything I'm saying, please don't watch any more of my videos, because I don't want you. All right. I'm going to turn this around and let you watch the trail for a minute. All right. Got that off my chest. But anybody who truly knows me knows that I love my country. If it wasn't for my country, I would not be in the position I'm in today as a retiree. Retired military, retired postal worker. I believe in my democracy. I believe in my Constitution. I don't believe in the Nazi shit that Trump is peddling. So, all right, check out the trail. Rocks, man. Damn rocks. They're not horrible yet. Sometimes we get into some stuff where it is pretty bad, but it's been about half and half today. We'll get a half, maybe a few 100 feet of some smooth trail with minimal rocks, and then we'll get into this mess. And so, alrighty. That girl behind me is kicking some ass today. She's cruising right through this stuff. Now again, we are slack packing, but still, for somebody with her hiking experience to come out here and do what she's doing so far today, most people in their 20s and 30s could not do it. I'm not going to tell you how old she is, but she's older. She's older than 20 or 30. But I guarantee you she can compete with any 20, 30-year-old out there who's not an elite athlete. So she's kicking butt. Today is a good warm-up for the next 3 days, because the next 3 days we're going to be going with full packs. They will be a little bit lighter than I would normally take, just because I know I'm only going to be out for 3 days, and we don't have to take out a 5-day supply of food. We're really okay.
Yep, got a trip there.
We're really only packing food tomorrow for about 2.5 days. So, as it is, yeah, about bit the dust. You went down?
My pot's down.
Are you okay?
I am fine.
You stumbled on the one that you didn't. Okay, that's how easy it is, folks. Just in the blink of an eye, you can hit a rock like this and stumble and go down. And she's okay. Luckily, she fell on a soft rock. I will say this: it's so far it's been. Are we on the trail? Where's the white blaze? The leaves are down here. A lot of leaves are down here because of the drought and because it's getting cooler. But sometimes it's hard to see the trail. All right, we're good.
It's really hard to see the rocks.
Yeah, it's hard to see the rocks. They're buried under leaves, and it's easy to fall. As we both fallen once today. Hopefully that's our last fall. Knock on some wood.
I was hoping to have none, so I
Yeah.
can't do you.
Well, okay, that wish is gone. But that's okay. The main thing is that we're both okay. So, cruising along. It's so fun to be out here. We sat down near the shelter a few minutes ago and had a little snack, and it was just peaceful and quiet. You can hear some cars way, way, way off in the distance. But yeah, being in the woods, oh man, it's just, this is the best, man.
It cleans your head so well. You know? I love it.
I hope you guys can hear what she just said. It clears your head. And sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Depends on what kind of mood you're in. For you folks that have watched me, sometimes it can put you in a really bad place with the rocks and the roots and the steepness. And you know, the cool thing is here in Pennsylvania, there's nothing steep like there is up in the New England area. That stuff, again, if you watch my videos, you know that's some crazy ass stuff out there. But right now we're just cruising. It's just kind of hit and miss on the rocks, and but it's hit enough that they put us down. A little downhill here. Got to be careful. A lot of loose rocks. You step on them, you get the wobble. But I'm real happy right now. We've made good time. We haven't dilly-dallied, but we haven't really put our pedal to the metal. We're taking our time, sort of. And but we're slack packing. Makes it easier. Oh, what do we got here? Are we going over this sucker? I guess we are, yes. Big blow down here.
Oh, but look, there's a stepping stone.
Yeah, stepping stone. Well, you gotta... Okay. That'd be a bad place to fall right there. That's a big
Yeah.
old knob that'll mess up your day real quick. All right. All right, hang on a second, folks. All right. There you go. She's killing it, man. She's killing it. I'm gonna shut up for a few minutes and let y'all enjoy the peace and quiet that we have out here. It's nice. sitting here thinking that maybe not everybody watching this video has seen my entire set of videos from the trail. Just to give you a kind of a summary, last year I started at Springer Mountain on March 12th. I started the approach trail on March 11th, and I hiked 1,424 miles to New York in 130 days. And the weather got me. Destroyed my phone. I like to say it destroyed my brain. It destroyed my body. I was a hurting unit when I came off. My last day was the most miserable day that you could possibly have, and it destroyed my phone. So I called it quits on July 22nd last year, and I spent about 8 months thinking about it. And this year I was able to get back out on May 1st with my trail sister, Navigator, who hiked with me for the first 3 weeks. And I spent the next 90 days from May 1st until July 29th hiking from where I stopped last year to my final summit on Mount Katahdin, which Deb was able to join me for. So my last 2 videos on that section were a lot of fun. If you guys want to go back and watch them, feel free. But the last 3 weeks heading up to Mount Katahdin, I hooked up with a section hiker who became a very close part of my trail family, Country Roads. And we are hoping that next year when Deb comes out onto the trail, that we can meet up with Country Roads and also with Navigator to have somebody for Deb to hike with, while I will not be hiking. I've been there and done that. So my plan is to meet them at trailheads, and while I'm waiting for them to reach each trailhead, I will be providing trail magic to other hikers as well as them, and I'm looking forward to that. So
I promise you, Gary, you will be on the trail a little bit hiking. I know that.
She says she knows that I will be on the trail a little bit hiking. Only on the places where there's no damn rocks.
Okay.
But we'll see. I think between Navigator and maybe our boy Ninja and Country Roads, I'm thinking that Deb will have plenty of company out on the trail for her to hopefully sometime in the next few years complete the trail as a section hiker. So I know it's something she wants to do. This year, coming back up from Asheville, we did stop in Philadelphia and see my trail sister, Navigator, along with her son, Cole, who did hike the entire trail last year. He was the only one of our official trail family that did it. We had another step-brother sort of kind of person named Jeff that he finished it also, except for a short brief period where he had to move his family to New Mexico. But Cole made it all the way last year. And of course, if you know what went on, Navigator fractured her heel, did about 900 miles last year, and then had to get off. But look at this. We got some view going on here.
We're coming out.
I love it. I love it.
Some colors in those trees down there, too.
Yeah. Starting to see some color in the trees. And all right, I see a white blaze down yonder. I'm gonna see, this looks like this would have been a good tenting area.
This would have been a great tenting area.
Yeah.
Snap a couple pictures.
It's beautiful. I'm going to zoom out too. Got a lake over there. I'm gonna go out 5. All right, back to 1. Look, we got the sun coming through. It's showing a halo over my trail angel.
Oh.
All right.
This is beautiful.
It is nice. It's nice. All right, I'm done for now. We're moving right along, and this is a long clip, so I'll catch you guys in a little bit.
Oh, there's a lake.
Deb asked me to do this. This is level, and these are man-made steps that they've made up the mountain. So that's it. She's trying to get everything put into perspective for my videos. So. What can I say? Damn rocks. They're back. I hate these freaking rocks. They suck. It's so hard to pick your way through them without rolling an ankle or falling. But the good thing is I hear the road. We are probably within a mile or so of being done for the day. So overall, it's been a pretty good day. We made good time. Just ran into a Sobo who killed our time. I've never heard anybody talk so much in my life. He went from topic to topic within a sentence, and he changed topics in the 10 or 15 minutes we talked to him, which was 10 or 15 minutes too long. He changed topics probably 200 times in that period of time. It was horrible. But I'm sure everybody's met somebody like him. These rocks are they're brutal on your feet. All right. It's getting a little sketchy, so I'm gonna put this away for now.